Welcome to the Ill Blur Matty 365 channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the channel, Brother Blur from the Midwest. Ooh. Welcome back, Legends community. It is Ill Blur Matty 365, the blur from the middle of the map. And today I'm back with a new video. And today's new video is actually on something that is surprising. Never even saw it coming. But officially, Paramount has officially purchased Warner Brothers Discovery over Netflix. Netflix no longer wanted to bid. They tapped out. They said, look, we're not giving you any more money for a purchase. But it seems like Paramount has an interest in something that Warner Brothers didn't really care for, to be honest with you, when they acquired Warner Brothers Discovery. Netflix did. And to be honest, it's something that I'm like, you know what? This sounds great. So we know that Warner Brothers Discovery owns Cartoon Network, right? And we know that Paramount owns Nickelodeon, right? So it seems like Paramount has an actual vision for both platforms to make them into one entity. Because we are in the era of companies merging together, streaming platforms merging together. So we are just in the era of company merging and streaming companies merging, right? And honestly, I think this is a smart move, because let's explain why this is a smart move. The first thing about this, right? Nickelodeon has plenty of TV shows, all right, on their platform under Paramount. Cartoon Network has plenty of shows, and not including Boomerang and even Adult Swim, right? So for this merger, this will be massive. All right, the library gonna be freaking ridiculous, right? You got all these Nick shows, you got all these Cartoon Network shows, Adult Swim shows, even Boomerang shows from these actual networks and stuff. And I think, honestly, it's a smart move, right? Put them under one umbrella, release content, meaning other TV shows and movies, not just rebooting or even continuing certain TV shows. And the thing is, it's going to cut down on production costs, right? Because I'm pretty sure Cartoon Network is pretty expensive when it comes to actually making money off of it. And Nick, right? I'm not for sure how much money they're making off of Nick, but it's making some money, all right? And the thing is, putting them into one actual umbrella is a smart move. Like I said, it cuts down the production costs. Of course, it's gonna lose employees. That's the con of it, right? But the thing is, these two studios will the rivalry will officially die. Yes, Cartoon Network had a rivalry with Nickelodeon, but now there will be under one studio eventually, right? Now, the next cool thing about this deal, because let's be real, let's keep it a buck, let's keep it a bean around here, that pretty much when it comes to this deal, the competition, right? Because look, let's be real, Paramount may not be a Netflix, Paramount may not be an actual Disney Plus, but the thing is, it'll be able to compete with the big dogs, all right? Disney Plus is a bigger streaming entity, right? Now they'll be able to compete with that because the library is going to speak volumes. Realistically, right? And, you know, because Disney Plus has a lot of kid TV shows on there and some mature content, of course, right? And then the other one, their previous person that tried to purchase them, Netflix, right? Netflix has a decent amount of kid shows and even adult content, right? So I think, honestly, when it comes down to it, it's a smart move, realistically, because now they'll be able to have a massive library. They'll be able to do crossovers, maybe with some of the TV shows. Just speculation. But also the thing is, they'll be able to be in the be competitive with the other streaming entities that are out there. Honestly, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised Paramount came and, you know, came out the woodworks, boy. Had that deadline last month on Black History Month. Like, look, Birdman, we gonna make sure we get Warner Brothers Discovery. But honestly, I think it's smart. Like I said before, because Netflix didn't seem as interested in Cartoon Network. They were more interested in DC. I gotta keep it a buck with you guys on it. Over Cartoon Network. That's just how I really feel about it. I'm just interested to see where it can go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know they've talked about they're gonna end up coming out with continuations and reboots for certain shows on Cartoon Network. I just hope the deal is decent. Like I said, of course, there are going to be cons. Certain studios probably will shut down. Certain people will end up exiting that particular studio, of course, from both ends. Like I said, only time will tell. But it is the hardest work on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments, how do you feel about Paramount wanting to merge Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon into one actual umbrella? You tell me in the comments, guys. It's the hardest working blood on YouTube, guys, and I'm gonna run that outro for you. Thanks for watching my channel. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. The Ill Blooded 365. Ooh.